Hello and welcome to the Stevie P channel for the launch of a new series. I have been talking about a new content coming to the channel, and this is what it's going to be. It's going to be the Stevie P hot takes. And basically what that means is it's going to be me talking about some sort of topic for less than 3 minutes. That is basically the cutoff. And we actually can probably aim about 2 minutes, really. But basically talking about the latest topics, sports events, latest news, anything sort of quite topical. Going to throw it on you as a quick hot take. Now, today we're going to be talking about, as what I'm wearing, the Proteas. And did Temba Bavuma lose us the World Cup, which is something that is being floated around? And I'm going to vehemently deny it, to be honest. A lot of talk about should he have played yesterday as the Proteas crashed out of the World Cup, losing to Australia in a match which almost went the distance. But South Africa were always 50 to 60 runs too short. A top four collapse and a big sort of red mark against Temba Bavuma's captaincy with regards to his tenure more than his actual captaincy itself, was the failure of runs during the World Cup. And it's frustrating, isn't it? Watching a player who has been so good over the past few years, who has been so consistent and has really turned this team around. And I think that's something that needs a lot of talking about is, did the Proteas choke, for example? And the answer, once again, for me is, no, I don't think they did choke. This Proteas team actually overperformed. And a lot of people will sit there saying that, that's just trying to, find a positive out of nothing. A year ago, we were not sure we were going to be at this tournament. We had foregoed the Australia series. We thought we were going to have to qualify via, going to Zimbabwe and going and play in the qualifiers. We didn't have to do that. Instead, we have beaten Australia as well as England in ODI series this year. We've completely turned around the team, and we got to a World Cup semi-final. A semi-final that we were not supposed to get to. Enoch Nkwe, when he made his appointment of Rob Walter and Shuki Conrad, said 2027, that is the World Cup we are targeting. So the question is, was this World Cup a failure? Now, it is a failure in that, once again, we fell at the first hurdle, really. It is a hurdle that a lot of us thought we wouldn't actually get to. I think going into the tournament, I don't think too many people were that confident we were going to qualify, let alone finish second in the pool stage, which saw us hammer the likes of Australia and New Zealand and England. But the problem is, in that same breath, the fact that we did beat them means, why couldn't we do it in the real stage? Now, I personally think it's a systemic issue that we need to try and move past mentally. But what we did see, though, is progress. Young players coming to the fore. Gerald Coetzee, Marco Jansen, Adam Markham. These are all players who are going to be pivotal 2027. So the question is, did Temba Bavuma lose us the World Cup? No, he didn't. I don't think his injury played a role in that final match. 100% he should have played based on the form he had, as well as the captaincy has shown this year. This team is only going to go up. We've got the right culture. 2027, as Enoch Nkwe says, can we win it? I think we will. Let me know what you think.